Good evening, everybody. I wanted to make this video because I was talking with one of my friends this past week, and he asked me a question about how do I get myself out of a slump? How do I get myself out of a funk? Now, he was referring to sports. He's a baseball player, and he was wondering what maybe tools I have to kind of get my mind right. Especially if you're in sports, you need to be present in order for you to have access to your best athletic abilities. You need to be in the flow or in the zone. And the only way that happens is if you're present. And what happens is in sports or in life in general, if we fail, right, we strike out or we miss a game-winning shot or we miss a goal or we drop a pass, whatever it is, whatever sport, this applies to anything, we start to wrap ourselves in, oh my gosh, what is coach going to say? What are my teammates going to think? And then you start to build this fear, this panic, this anxiety. So we were talking about a few different things, and then when the conversation ended, I thought about it for the next few days. And I was like, what is something that always just inspires me or helps me stay present? And I made a video a few months ago called The Miraculousness of an Orange. And since then, I've been really thinking about everyday miracles. I think I'm going to make a few videos called Everyday Miracles. And so what I said to him is that one of the most powerful things that I think about is the breath, right? So when I close my eyes and I take a breath, I think about what it took for me to actually take that breath. And I take it all the way back to the Big Bang, right? And I was sharing this with my friend. I was saying, this is what I think about, is I think back to the Big Bang. Like, what are the chances that the Big Bang happened? And then after the Big Bang, there was all these gases and the matter and these crazy cosmic storms that started to form matter. Matter turned into planets, and planets started turning into solar systems and stars and universes and black holes, and all these crazy things started to happen, right? And then Earth formed, and this is like over the course of trillions of years, right? But then all of a sudden Earth forms, and then all the craziness that went into Earth becoming Earth, and the oxygen and the water and the nitrogen, and then there's water on Earth, and then all of a sudden we have an atmosphere, and then there's these single-celled organisms, and then evolution started to happen, and all of these crazy cosmically orchestrated events had to have happened, right? Against all odds. Like, you can't even, if you didn't know anything about how we got to where we're at and someone wrote you a story, it would be like the most unbelievable story you could write. You would never believe that, right? And here I am, taking this breath. And it's an absolute miracle that I'm here and I'm taking this breath. And when I think about things like that, it fills me with a sense of gratitude. And gratitude, right? You hear, have gratitude. What are you grateful for? It gets so watered down, right? But when I isolate the breath and I think about the miracle that is, that I'm here, that I'm alive, that I'm human, that I'm taking this breath, like, against all odds. So many trillions of things had to happen so perfectly for me to take this breath in this moment, in this body, living this life as a human being. It's unbelievable. And it fills me with this sense of gratitude, and it helps me be more present. It helps me let go of stress, anxiety, fear, let go of grudges. It helps me forgive people. It helps me ask for forgiveness. It inspires me to take more action. It inspires me to make this video, because why not? Why not live now? Why not understand that it's an absolute miracle for just to breathe? And I was telling him, each time that he steps up to bat, if he can think that, what a miracle it is to step up to the plate and just breathe. And if you can really focus in on do that, so many other things fall away, and you're able to be more present. And when it comes to sports, you're going to access, you're in the zone, right? You're going to be in the flow. And to me, and you'll hear it, the reason that's important is because gratitude helps you have that sense of fulfillment, joy, passion. inspires you. Now, I'm not saying that your life isn't going to be filled with bullshit still, because it's life and things are going to happen and shitty things are going to happen to you and things are going to go wrong and you're going to have bad days and people are going to piss you off, and right? I'm not saying that that stuff doesn't happen. But having a practice like I do, like an everyday miracle, and I think about one thing and I take it all the way back to the Big Bang and how I got to here, and whatever it is, whatever's happening to me in that moment, I realize what a miracle it is. And it helps me, it helps center me, and again, inspires me to move forward, inspires me to take action, inspires me to love more, right? To share my joy, to chase after my dreams, to connect with people. So whoever you are, whenever you're watching this, I want you to think about that. Just the miracle of just taking a single breath. And against all odds, here you are, breathing. Everyday miracles. They happen all day, every day. And if we just slow down, get in tune, and pay attention to that, it's not only going to fill us with a sense of gratitude, it's going to help us walk in this earth a lot more present, with a lot more happiness, joy, fulfillment, bliss, passion, and love, which is going to create a more positive and healthy life. So I wanted to share that with you. I hope that you can take that with you and use it whenever you can. Have a good rest of the day, morning, night, whenever it is you decide to watch this.